Sula. This is Favor's Music Sierra. We present to you Talk with Fav. Talk with Fav is a show that deals in all aspects of life experiences, things that we are going through, whether physically, spiritually, mentally. Talk with Fav will help you to deliver. Also, Talk with Fav is a show that is open to each and every individual. We don't discriminate. Everyone is welcome. Thank you very much. This is Favor's Music Sierra. We present to you Talk with Fav. Talk with Fav is a show that deals in all aspects of life experiences, things that we are going through, whether physically, spiritually, mentally. Talk with Fav will help you to deliver. Also, Talk with Fav is a show that is open to each and every individual. We don't discriminate. Everyone is welcome. Thank you very much. Good day everyone, we are back again today with our usual program, which is Talk with Fav. Today we will be dealing with the same topic but on a subtopic, which is if a relationship can survive without money. Yes, this is a very interesting topic and I want you all to join me as I will be hosting 3 guests today. I'm going on a short break, we'll be back. Thank you. This is Favor's Music Sierra. We present to you Talk with Fav. Talk with Fav is a show that deals in all aspects of life experiences, things that we are going through, whether physically, spiritually, mentally. Talk with Fav will help you to deliver. Also, Talk with Fav is a show that is open to each and every individual. We don't discriminate. Everyone is welcome. Thank you very much. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. As I actually said, today I have 3 guests here with me. On my right hand, yes sir, please introduce yourself.
I'm Martin Boy.
Yes sir, on my left.
I'm Reverend Abraham Biblis from the Jesus to Advance Ministries.
On my extreme left.
I am Mayama MD Kane.
Thank you. Today we are going to discuss on the topic if love can survive without money. And for better understanding and also for the sake of our viewers, we are going to step down on the Queen's language today. We are going to have a discussion in our local dialect, which is Creole. So, me family, today we can talk on a topic where we all know say is very vital when it comes to relationship. Because most times people they struggle with this, whether a relationship can survive without money or it need to survive. So, they ask me guess the way I get there so today. What's in our opinion or what do we think? Brother Martin.
Yeah.
What do you think? You feel so like relationship or love can really survive without money?
Actually, I want to say thank you for giving me this pleasure today for this platform.
Thank you.
Moreover, the topic interesting.
Yeah.
And when you send the topic to me, where love cannot survive without money, I thought I'm fit say it reflects my mind of certain things that we myself we don't go through.
All right.
the tell way money no been there
Wow.
when I find myself in certain relationship. Towards this topic today, to me own knowledge and to me understanding, I believe say love any day survive without money.
Wow.
If money no day, the love go day, but it no go survive.
They can get other views also. Yes, sir. Everyone.
Well, and for me, own point of view,
Yes, sir.
and money they give power to make somebody get control.
Yeah.
And I want to say yes, love they survive without money, but challenges they go through.
Okay. Thank you, sir. Yes, Mariama.
David don't tell me, don't preach to me say,
Yeah.
love sweet, but when money can inside, it's much more sweeter. And so I believe say, yes, we all get we love relationship, the way they die for and all. The only way love they survive without money, now if you see potential in the person, but if you not see potential in the person, it can't survive without money.
Okay, but like we can see that scenario there, so like where everything they day, but at the end of the day, the relationship still a break. So I don't know, as pastors say relationship they survive without money. But I want to go this story all now, or I pick from waiting Martin say. Let me look at this. You get everything, but your relationship still end. So we dey go back to wetin Martin say, wey say relationship or love no dey survive without money. So pastor I no know, cause you get for feed, you get for do things with money. So how like you go able to cope in that scenario then dey where the money like short? Cause like not say e no dey.
Okay, yes, and like waiting you try for see, and many of you today we don't misunderstand what we mean by money when they come in terms of relationship. Because plenty people say, hey, money then at this relationship, and for me the man able for bill house, the man able for buy motor car, maybe they fly go, I they fly car and all that thing in there. But the thing we miss is we key in a relationship. If man able for fitting food, shelter, clothing, and other basic amenities, I believe say the relationship far much more better. But in a situation wherein, as we say, the man not get any prospect in him, like say a woman for fitting any of them building, the relationship can continue if the woman love the man. But there are challenges. The man not able to forget any willpower over that relationship there. Neither for able to control the woman or neither the picking them.
Okay, thank you, sir. So Martin, give me your own view.
My own view,
Yes,
like
sir.
what a man of God say, it captured me some certain area.
Alright.
And when you look at the relationship nowadays,
Yes, sir.
and the relationship not to go without finance, the relationship not to go without something where it empower una, right? And when you look now at this relationship, it takes money, because now like technology world we did, right? And when you look the relationship now, everything is vital. Today this thing will come on, tomorrow this thing will come on, and you dey look at certain people where you dey find yourself in relationship with. You dey look at them, they want the material want.
Yeah.
Some man through the material want here, he able stable the relationship, right? But if you enter into this relationship, you don't get anything where it is satisfy the need that moment there. And also say that relationship go up.
Yeah,
And
because
the moment it come out and see somebody where it gets and more than you, where it able support in basically that moment today, it is switch over. So it's like money a need for them in the relationship.
Yeah, and also like you need to based on experience.
Yes.
And then you always say experience is the best teacher.
Yeah.
Yes, Mariama.
As I say,
Yes,
potential, na not the best.
Yeah.
Because if money no dey, but you see potential in that person, the reason make we all got picking. If you see man, he get potential, you left him out of ignorance. but we all know man that we get potential. All girl we can get yai for say this person not get am today, but he get forget am tomorrow. But because of patience not dey in them, then get for left, then say okay, since they not get it, that go first to the one that we get am, and then let it go they continue for fenam. But so me think say like love can survive without money somehow, because una can dey. But like I like one aspect of brother touch where he talk say like the 50-50 aspect. For example, this man so he dey, he not get them all, like he not get them 100%. But I believe say that average person, he dey make love standard, he dey make love hold up to the way we want for hold up. Because that one way you not get nothing to nothing at all, believe you me, you dey struggle. But the one way be say you not get them, then you know you there in the middle, you cut in the middle, like you want grain, you not there up there totally, then you want grain, you not there down there. At least you go able to produce and provide for your family basic needs and necessary needs and wants. And so with that, I think your love can survive, because each of we now so, and I believe say most of we Sierra Leoneans where we can start up a relationship now with the one that we be say they don't get them 100%,
yeah,
but at
sure.
least then they able to provide for we needs them we go make we not go na street. So I believe say love can survive without money.
Okay, so let me look at this case. Let me say this person not get her really. You don't struggle with her, you don't suffer with her. And the way he can get her now, he decides say, well, me and this person not to class or not to type. Then he decides to look for another person. So that can make some person can say, me need to keep man, we need to give me money. So we got to look at that view there again. Because yes, that's my own view. But again, people and they were very well and blunt for tell you say me they keep man when they give me money. Because of what them past experiences. You understand? So the other question I go left for us, we feel so like any relationship go able for like they stable or they move. You understand? To the next level without income or no finance.
I not say for Trade people, to my own point of view. Trade people, like initially with people them Trade go always you don't say, okay, this is my so there are different potentials where people they watch for in a man. Yeah. It might not be all because of you might be rich tomorrow, but it might be say you go be a loving husband, you go be kind. Some people then they not get the money, but because of the affection and emotion where they get, they make you be carried away with them and all. So I believe say those people then they Trade then they look to that. But we right now where they come up, as we brother don't talk, like are they in the middle? We brother say like yes, they need to move without money. And indeed, like the one that we career wise, we get career women. Yeah. Where we say if you want them, you need to push them careers. And if you want to push them career, you just forget the upper hand. Sure. Yes. And you, although you not go get the 100% upper hand, but with the small way you get, at least we go able to come together and then build something, and then we build up an empire tomorrow. So it not necessarily means say you forget 100% money or rich.
Okay, MJ, we'll go come to you back. Yes, sir.
Yes, as you say, one for add small thing to what sister I don't say.
Yes, sir.
And a relationship not be able for develop if certain basic needs them. The man not able for fitting them needs them.
Yes, sir.
And most say for an example, the woman look a bit capable, and there are certain responsibilities. Then if man left and the woman they fit in their responsibilities, and the man they lost the willpower in the relationship.
Of course.
So the relationship will continue, but the man will get a voice.
Yeah.
And for make the relationship able for develop and go to the next level, it need the willpower of the man. That the man for be a bit capable, we at least able for fitting the basic needs them for a wife or for in picking the way it gets na host with her. So man need for be a bit capable. So for me, I can advise say before ever a man enter into a relationship, one you get for learn something, you get for get something way, you get for the do, for making man income. Although nowadays most of the young girls them, the way when they watch for man get money, na pass get motor cars, right?
And you not gonna know sometimes
get host or maybe they fly, go and come. No, not to that day. But if a man capable for fitting basic needs then I believe say that relationship will continue to the next level.
Yes, sir.
Let's just add something to what me colleagues they don't say. Mama be they talk about potential. Yes, potential in man. Women can see potential in man. Like I'll take a mind back. In the 60s, 70s, 80s.
Yes.
Then turn in the woman can see man. It is like for certain reason.
Yeah.
Because it is say this man at the end of the day tomorrow, it will be success somebody. It will be a successful somebody. But in the sanctuary nowadays where we did the 21st century, it need to work. It need to work. Based on my experience, where I don't go through, and based on my experience, where myself don't learn. You see, relationship not to go without money, without finance. Because I believe say when the relationship gets finance, it is strengthening more the relationship, especially the woman. Because when you feel the woman in basic need, and also say that woman go left that relationship, go outside to another relationship, or go build another relationship. Because when they into that relationship, they don't look at say all what I want, they into this relationship. Anything where I ask this somebody for, they give me. But I come, right?
Yes.
But if money not there into that relationship, at the end of the day, that relationship it is scrambled.
But I want to say something back again. You know, say person they with rich man, they left and for poor man.
No, obvious, it happen.
Because
it happen.
The man will get everything like money, but in it they give him
yes.
happiness.
There comes, maybe the woman love that somebody because of the money. Now make where we start, I say we say love comes from the heart. Right? When love comes from the heart, you know the peak.
No,
but at the end of the day,
you they love person not because of the money, but some people then they don't struggle with
yes.
them. I can get money, then they change.
That was what I was
yes,
saying.
It happen. We don't see so many things that happen.
Yeah.
Even woman can deal with a man where a no get, and even man can deal with woman where a no get. The moment the woman sees somebody where a finance pass you, a strong pass you, it left go. It left go.
Wow.
So you see.
So Pastor, what do you think about this question?
Well, based on waiting for Martin and the sister here,
Yes, sir. Yeah.
and love relationship, as we say, marriage. Every relationship get for come out of love.
Yeah.
It get for come out of love. That the person get for be fully persuaded. For let the person with all he has before ever then come
yes.
together.
Exactly.
And if we fix say now only way money day, we don't see relationship the way they start money day.
Yeah.
And if the person come into that relationship because of the person
money,
capable for that moment, if that money they done, then that relationship it break.
Yeah.
So the point at which I want for people to stand here, that love, make love day between the two people. Make the two people elect themselves. And when they elect themselves, even when money no dey, that relationship it will still continue for and for go.
Yes, MJ, you be talk about career woman. So let me say now you get this career where you want pursue. Then the person where you deal with presently not able to finance your career. Now you go able to be at that person there until he become the kind of person we're supposed to become, then he push your career, or because of the burning desire inside of you for your career, you can left that person there and go to other person because let it help you for make your career move forward.
That is a quite interesting question. We pastor don't talk now, say love, now it matter. But if love not the inside that, temptation, it is. You there, you get a career. I'm a musician, right?
Yeah.
Then I get my career.
Yeah.
People are out there, all over. Well, one person go talk, say, MJ, I like you, I get everything what you need for push you.
Yeah.
I get the zest for push me career.
Of course.
Then that don't trigger me for say, And I get this boy wey be say something
Oh,
he
boy.
very poor. I say okay, na manage am. Then me then of course the poor boy I go say I love am. Then in one kind way they make one kind too jealous and it too dey knack. You believe say I go be tempted for left am say because like sometimes there is this kind of understanding wey go dey between una to say babe okay fine I don talk say let we bear this man so you don come for help me. Let we push, let allow me, and then like get wetin I want from the man. Then what I don't get am, we took him for head. But because of the kind of jealousy and nagging way he dey put on, I say okay, well you know what? I love my career plus you. Sometimes tomorrow you back if you better, you go left me for other person. And so I just get for let you go because my career is very important. My career lives with me. Me and you we might part of tomorrow. Who knows? And so I can left me blessing for Kokoye babe. So like
Yes,
that
yes,
again back.
Pastor.
Yes, and
When I respond to
this quite interesting. And as I said, this a relationship therefore built upon the foundation of love.
Yes, sir.
And when relationship built upon the foundation of love, nothing else will move any one of them party than they. And as I say, one thing we man they got to be very careful of today. Now the kind of woman where you marry.
Yeah.
They're the kind of woman where you marry. There are women and they were lawyer for marriage. There are women and they were na DJ and night club for marriage. There are women and they were na pastor for marriage. So we say, if you na a man you want for marriage, be very careful the kind of woman where you choose.
Yeah.
The career of the woman. Watch if na career where una two go for fitting.
Or build up together.
A career where una two go for fitting. Where una go dey in the relationship, una still able for continue. So I say as my sister dearly say here, if love dey inside a relationship, if another man come out wey want for help you, but he say pass una two get forget affairs una two dey. If love dey inside, the love will track na wey dey with you. I don't believe say anything go change that. Anything will change you.
Now make I say temptation
yes.
the pass. If love no dey, believe you me, one side let love dey. Like side dey wey be say sometimes you go get sympathy for the man say, okay this man so you don dey with me so and so now get sympathy for am. There comes love. Then if una don dey that way they say that love dey wey dey inside na small o. Temptation kikai just wash down there away.
Well, make him tell you say, money can persuade that love dey.
Well, as I say
Money can persuade them.
as I say this, any relationship will not build upon the foundation of love na lost.
Of course.
But when a relationship build upon the foundation of love, nothing will move that person there.
Okay, like one
Even if
guy
na
he
plain the
say,
man by.
yes, he said the woman will ask for you and he said na woman will dey in love.
Love.
He said because anything you tell her, they tell you say I get man. Anything you tell her, they tell you say.
But you know say these days of our Lord, money rules the world.
Of course, the world dey go the trend of the world. Because if we talk about the past, I can rightly say like more and so the relationship can survive without money. But for now, relationship no dey definitely survive without money.
At all.
Because we need money for feed. We need money for taking care of the basic necessities. So
You talk true.
So
Because more take a scenario where be say the woman no dey under mama thank you again, papa thank you.
Yeah.
And now you duty, you the man, now you duty for take up the responsibility of that woman.
Yeah.
Right? So at the end of the day, you go marry this woman, you can't put her in a house. Imagine say the entire family of that woman. Now you burden them now. Right? Even though not to 100%, but let me say 80%. Right? The woman body then you care aside. And at the end of the day, something come up when I order something, you the man, not they in finance that moment for rescue. That situation where it don't happen. Right?
Yes.
Now at the end of the day, that woman can go out and look for somebody where in get time where he go able can take that responsibility for that moment.
Yeah, money
And at the end of the day,
outside.
yes, at the end of the day, you can even see when there comes the loss of respect.
Yeah.
There comes the loss of respect when finance know there's something happen in that marriage, that
Remember,
moment.
peer group influence.
And peer group influence they roam about and they around. So at the end of the day, that woman go sit down and think say, well, this man go marry me. situation like this they happen na me marital home or na me family, this man able take a step. The outsider, somebody wey may not get any relationship affair, don't solve this problem for now. At the end of the day, that woman can switch over, even though the marriage still a continue. We don't see things like that. They don't happen in society, in marital home. So money is very essential.
So let me say the man and the woman, would like if you say for be more empowered in the area of finance.
No, the man.
Well, as you say, that the man.
The man.
Okay, in this aspect, where like Migoraya make.
Yes, sir.
And every man with for married, for capable, for take care of
Responsibility, yeah.
Of in
home.
You can see
because
woman
any religion say any man will able to take care of a home, a worse than an infidel.
Yeah.
Then
An
you can
infidel means
see
say na somebody where the religious thing they know the work back. So every religion uphold that a man for be the head of the home, a man for be the provider, the protector, and the carer of the home. So one point where I want for a bit disagree when you talk about now the responsibility of the man now for take care of your wife, not for take care of your family, your wife and family.
No, obvious.
They can only do that if the need arise and they're able for fitting that need.
Yes.
Because I don't see say this don't well plenty marriages there today in this way African setting.
Africa setting, exactly.
Wherein family they push them picking for marriage to a man, so like the man go responsible for
The needs of the family.
So the man in ultimate responsibility where he get now for take
take
care of immediate family.
Immediate family.
When I in wife and
children.
So if anything raise up from the woman in family, if the
help,
man
if he
capable,
able.
he can
Fine,
do am.
fine.
But that's
But
not
you
for
don't think say-
well relationship.
like again back we dey look at this back again.
Yeah.
Pastor they talk right thing because some women then they wey be say then they get money as exactly as the man gets money,
Yeah.
but for make them pull money na house for cook they will never do it. So I agree say the man forget money more than the woman, because if that woman they even get 100% money, so long that man not pull money for do some responsibility.
Wetin make
Let
I
the
talk
man
so? Wetin make I talk
feel
so? Now based on me experience.
Okay, waiting me back one for say, I want to say something like waiting
Let the man
sister here say.
feel home.
No matter how woman gets money, you
Yes.
still need the money money.
No,
Yes.
obvious.
Yeah,
No matter how woman get money,
you
still
but
need
you know
yeah.
say some relationship they dey understanding dey.
of you the man forgive you man.
Yes. No, obvious.
The moment
But pastor,
the
there are
woman
sometimes
begin
them
give
the
you
way
that
they say
woman
you
and
It don't
want
come
to
on
lay
a-
down.
it don't
You
transfer.
want to
So
lay
you
down,
see?
the woman for support you. Now make them say woman for be submissive. Then there are some women like I know people wey be say then they support them men them even though they get that kind of money there, you know, but there's something. No man is an island. You must need the company.
No,
But
that's
some
not for
woman
sure.
they know they show understanding. So it better let the man get money.
Well, in
So
other
in
words,
this aspect for me they
in the
see
relationship.
the
for
woman
woman.
can help, but the responsibility na the man
Of
get.
course,
Now the man get the
yes.
responsibility.
Now the man get a man will allow woman for shoulder especially feeding,
Feeding.
housing.
House
Yes.
caring.
Na key thing they want to know for make man get control over.
Yeah.
Yes.
Any man when a woman they rent, who say una dey that relationship.
You know they stable.
Now it make
And
us
the
say
woman
man
they
Yes.
get saying over the man.
Yes. So you the
So
man,
you the man, you not get any, you not get any voice. You not get any voice at the home.
Yeah.
Land for take up certain key
Responsibility.
Of course.
where they make you get say na you own.
Pastor, like how woman they say, right? Even God don't design and say, the man na him for feed, na him
Yes.
na the head of the home. So the moment you unbalance, na problem.
Na problem.
Because you don't take the power na you and you give to the woman, and God not make woman for lead. So we know they able. If even we try 1, 2 years, we they get tired, they will begin for grumble. So now that point, then people then can look say, man they feed us 100 years, woman feed us 1 month. Everybody they know. Woman not designed for that. So obviously everybody gets for no.
So just as you dey say.
Yes, sir.
And the reason why if woman begin put your money in her house, you must go because you know they part of encouragement.
Thank
part
you.
of
We
nature.
know
In nature,
design
yeah, yeah.
And the
that
nature
day.
of the
the
woman,
man.
Yeah.
now for me the man responsible,
Yeah.
responsible for her. So in this case, we are in woman the poor woman. No matter woman give man take, you must talk
It
her.
get tired.
Obvious.
Yes, he must talk
Identify
her.
He must talk her.
He must
A day go the way go must grumble
am.
am.
Part of her.
Of course.
Yes, do you know why? Because you say don't declare now say man no for can for take care of the woman family, now the woman no more. So you think so that for take care of the woman in Fambule?
No, the woman in family.
The man no listen.
Now make us say not to 100%.
No. When the man they go for go married, he said they come for this woman in hand in marriage. He
Yeah.
go for hand.
When I make
in
the
marriage.
woman self, they reserve your money for a family.
No,
So, okay, well, then a very bad relationship.
Now the setting of Africa.
Because the man and woman.
Now the setting of Africa. Now we don't setting.
Build a home.
No, I'm not saying for una for come together for
Now,
develop a
okay,
home.
now, if
But
the point of
you
our
don't
community
accept it for accept say since this woman so they grumble because of it they spend. Remember say it gets all the responsibilities. You know, just come out from tick. It come out from a family.
Okay, now make account to this one. This don't spoil marriage in Africa.
So true, sir.
What
Yeah.
is the family na illiterate family come out from? Why nobody
Well,
dey
let me say the setting of Africa does scatter so many
This don't
married
spoil
homes.
plenty marriages
You
in
get me?
Africa. Wherein people they just don't see and say, now the man is responsibility.
For take care of the woman.
For
and
pay
the
school
woman
fee for a
yeah.
woman, a small sister, a small brother them.
Yeah.
If the man capable enough, he can do that. But no to that is signed for.
Of course.
Well, the
If you
woman
do
na
am,
in
it
is
just
signed
do am in the
for
form of help,
because
but enough for being
what if the
obligation.
family na illiterate family na in they don't put them so aim into
When I
say,
make man,
okay.
man for be very careful the
The
kind
kind-
of family where they
Yes,
marry inside.
yes.
When I would discuss the last time, say you for screen first before you enter.
Into marriage.
But again, if you screen too much before you enter, you dey lost love.
You dey lost
Because
back.
if you the woman poor but a good woman,
It
so
better
you want
let
to
you
use.
lost
No.
love than you lost marriage. Or like I just say, better let you lost courtship than you lost marriage.
No, but
No,
this
but
one I
the
not agree
point
with
where
them
they therefore
because
say-
you can't be in love with somebody. You take and say just because of him poor, his background, you say, oh, I'm
No,
not
no,
there
no.
to help that person.
No, you no go say you no go marry woman because the woman and family poor.
Yeah.
You no go say you no go
No,
marry
because
woman
that's
because
it
of
they
that.
insinuate.
The only thing we know family them where they're not capable, but they picking them somebody marry they way capable enough. But they not lay the responsibility on that
On
person.
them. Fine.
No, yes, you get certain family where they
not
dey.
lay the
So we are
responsibility
the
on the
woman be
person.
influenced by a family member say, hey, look, your brother and sister they don't come over, you man need for do this.
No,
Then
no,
the
not
woman
to me
will-
point.
The woman now will go home and say, hey, look, my sister.
No,
you
no,
don't
not
come."
to me point.
If the man capable enough, he can do it.
I can do am.
It is
That
not.
well, that is not my point.
responsibility.
It is not his responsibility. Now, it make me talk say, since it is not his responsibility, you talk something say the man na him for do everything now us as his responsibility. Well, it is right. Now, he make the woman get family. Since the man they do everything in the power for make it be the man. The woman self in small way they get. Remember say it come out from a family where very poor,
MJ.
where very humble, and na him for supporting family. That is my
No,
take.
no, make us step into this point.
Alright.
Make us step into
Yes,
this
sir.
point where they say. Now, every woman we married, a money,
Na Emmanuel.
a man, now them two for work on. Now them two for work on. And forget a very good and better relationship. Every woman we married, a money. If the woman want to do anything for a family, nothing where a man need for.
And
Need
if
for
pass
sit down and
cook
agree.
in man.
Families they not for they put burden on them picking the way marriage to
At
support
all,
them.
at
If
all.
they don't do that, then they create serious problem and them married.
Well, I'm not talking about the burden.
Then the
You
family
dey-
can be poor. The man and woman then go get their own 1 or 2 way where them two go sit down and agree for help them.
Yes.
But the burden of that family, not for solely.
well then, na him make am say the woman
On the
your
earth.
money,
Well,
No,
na
no,
him
that's
for
not
reserve.
for this. So the
woman
woman
no
not for
get
reserve
money.
that money
The
for
woman
the
no
family.
get money.
If a big thing when you and man for
Yeah.
agree upon, you know for say well, since you dey take care of the me money where they get, now for that the sponsor.
Well,
the family,
when
no,
you
they
look
will
at that,
yeah.
when you look at such scenario, it happen so many sides.
Yes.
Now make us say, not to
side.
100%, but at least 70 to 80%, we don't dey see am, right? In our own generation, in our own society, and that don't lead to so many marriage where they don't fall apart. So many marriage they don't get break away.
Yeah.
So many marriage peace no dey inside because of this family responsibility. Now you find out say some family they rely on the pikin.
Now market say the market.
They rely on the pikin, and when you look and that pikin then they take the burden for the family. If even though a day that I'm married at home, the man they strike, they bring calm na the home. We don't see woman they take from the home, and they go to the family home for at least make the family home survive.
Survive.
Others
Because
are not bad, but
You get me?
home na
But what do we the time for say? Like what do you be
And the
the
knowledge
they
of
say?
the
If they talk about just a man of God, marriage, a different from certain relationship.
Of course.
Because
That's
when
my
you don't
point.
enter into married courtesy, now a body, now a tie, you don't get between you and God
But
and
now we're
man.
talking about love.
You get me? For me, at the end of the day, on a build up on a home. But and not necessarily say when this man gets abundant, you see the woman family they struggle some certain way. It no go come inside.
Not possible.
Because
It's not possible. It must come inside.
It's possible.
Now it make at the top.
Well, it
But
is
enough of
possible.
Enough for be a priority.
Yes, some family dey force
Enough
am
for be
the
a
man.
priority.
They find the pressure for the pikin. Like you marry responsibility.
Enough for be a
This for
too
me,
much
na make you
priority.
And not
No, no,
possible.
no.
My point
On
is
that.
it's possible back for lady family, okay. But the things that they happen at the world, all kind scenario they happen at the world. We see some man that will be say then get them money them, but they can never give to the family of their wives.
Well,
So
Well, then they maybe na the foundation.
na the
of
foundation
relationship.
wey dem be don lay.
Fine.
Yes.
So you need to judge am. So you guys one point where you say some relationship then different. Now when you a man they love, you know say you responsibility, not to that man a responsibility. You they only become a responsibility to that man when you married him. As long as na love relationship, then you both are doing yourself favor.
well then, so
So-
since you they do me favor, of course you favor for do for me now for spend per me.
Well,
But then me now since the relationship nobody no tie it any kind of
Fine.
decision making. I need for do me own favor say for me family. I owe them.
Oh, money is
When if
essential.
you
Money
say
is
you
power.
owe them, you go with that
When-
same
when-
mentality there in
when-
marriage.
When money they in a
And you
relationship,
don't use them to that day. So when you marry them, they expect the same thing. And when you stop for do and now, you they make the man who don't marry look bad. They go they
Well-
say now say now that man day not agree for make you give them.
our
worst thing ever can happen na maridos. Na where the man suspect say the family dem push the woman para for
For money,
exploiter.
God.
That thing dey can pull a marriage.
no obvious.
No, that is
People
obvious.
no,
that
that
dey
particular
obvious.
one, me self
Or-
no accept. I not agree.
Like
But
to also
in
to
the
be-
same-
We are in we setting today. Many families dem dey today wey dey use dem that pikin dem
for money.
for money.
Yeah, now then now the
Say this one wey dey so na im dey can support you tomorrow.
And they can support you
Yeah,
tomorrow.
Yeah, this one wey so na im make na that kind of family dey na dem dey dictate the kind of man wey for marry.
Wait for married
Me,
exactly.
they can't mean I no go say yes, me family na therefore detect to me. Do you know why I say so? I no go say like yes, I no get my own decision for me. But you mama, you papa, then they see far past you. They know they don't dey into relationship. You dey only say they no go dictate for you. Only if na bad mama, you sef go know say this person na bad mama to me or na bad papa to me. But if na good mama to me, obviously they see past you, and so therefore dictate for you. You for
I
obey.
want to say this in certain setting dem. Some parents dey dictate marriage relationship for dem pikin dem based on their own selfish interest.
Of course.
Exactly,
Wetin
yeah.
dem dey get
Wetin dem
for
dey get?
man.
Wetin they get.
Well, that is a bad
With
mother.
experience we don see dem side dem dey. We don see dem thing dem dey this pikin wey dey so and at least na wo agbopa. The worst thing wey family wey parents dey do na Africa na for born you pikin
You agbopa.
you agbopa you pikin.
Yeah.
You pikin na you for help her.
Of course, because you
So,
can't live
when-
For
for
can help your family.
Now
Do you
make
know why
way.
dem can say abop? Most times the one they can abop na them one they come up from the archaic backgrounds them. The one they we don't we get them force them thinking them and all.
Let make
Na
let
them
make
just
us.
have up.
You see,
Let
the,
Now make us say
when
the one they we get the force them thinking.
when we look nowadays, whenever we start the topic, let make us say the century we find ourselves now.
Because it's more challenging.
You get me? The century we don't find ourselves right now, a more difficult, a more hard than the first century. You get me? Now, we are setting now where we they look at. We on generation now where we they look at. We they look at certain thing then. We dey look at certain key level where money speak. Where money speak. And when some money they speak, you dey overcome. You dey get power every side.
No, money na power.
Money is power. Money is vital.
Even Bible say it say the
You
rich
see?
dey rule over the poor.
So-
the rich na people get money.
So when you
So
look,
money dey
when,
give power.
when you get money,
Okay, guys.
you get power
Thank
every
you
day,
very
every side.
much.
So I dey advise in every good relationship,
Yes, sir.
man, you get to be capable
Thank you,
before
sir.
ever you marry.
We are going on a short break. We'll be back shortly. Thank you.
Hello all, I am Favor Anikula. This is Favor's Music Creation. We present to you Talk with Fav. Talk with Fav is a show that deals in all aspects of life experiences, things that you are going through, whether physically, spiritually, mentally. Talk with Fav will help you to deliver. Also, Talk with Fav is a show that is open to each and every individual. We don't discriminate. Everyone is welcome. Thank you very much.
Okay, guys, we don't come back on discussion, so we dey continue from where we stop. Now, the question I go left for school now, so we already are. Let me say, you go married to this person. You dey come in as a wife or a husband to this person, where like na the country, na the family, where like everybody they look up to. So now, you go dey expect so this person na me and into na family, but it gets relatives out there where like they apply pressure on them for help and all, and you only for one with finance. So let me say, una dey go through constraints na host with finance, right? How like you feel so that person for handle them kind of situations like that?
Simultaneously.
Yes, ma'am. It's open.
Simultaneously.
Okay, and the first point, we two people that don't marry, they don't come together.
Yes, sir.
Most say, for example, woman can marry to a man where the man nine they take care of the family, their brother, sister, they will go for take care of. Now, the man now for realize say they don't come build up your own family. And this woman where you don't marry, you got to take care of the woman you need them first before ever it try to extend to your family. So in this case, as we dey say,
Yes, sir.
the man na in responsibility for make a family member they know. The one way we don't dey help, the one way we don't do thing for make them know now say now in back don't get in your family, in your home when back they try for build up. That the way how we be dey help them before, that help them not go continue so because you got to see to the needs
New family.
of your wife.
Yeah.
Then
So
since,
you know what there you lack the need of your wife, then you go fulfill the need of your
then
family
since
member. You
na
know,
cutting three na the family, making advice say, for example, if you get 1 million as salary, but if na 300,000, you pull am, you give family. If now per now 1 million, if now 500 if you don't they give them for quarter middle, we talk to them say like you not need for be harsh, you not need for say, but I don't marry, una let me be, I need for fulfill my rights as a lawful husband. Una try for understand say I don't get a family now. Wetin I be they do today, I need for cut them down. Let una understand say I no get money. I mean I continue na it make I know say una no able live sometimes maybe without me help. So at least una go dey manage so I don't cut them down. My family important to me back. So like since I don't get 1 million, at least una go dey manage 300. Maybe me and my family. Yeah, like I'm just saying, you know, go talk exactly what I say, but you go talk something we go able to convince them say, okay, this person is not biased because some people go take and say this person is being biased. What of waiting we don't do and all. Oh, yes, now the woman don't can't wait to self. So you they try for talk to them one kind way for make them self understand say things are very difficult and your family they without you they can't survive, they can't make it. So well, you therefore make
this,
the priority.
Okay, well in this side my sister say, and maybe believe say if you dey help your family members, not for the pool money for the food every month. You know, say get brother and sister them. If you dey help maybe na in terms of education, you will help them, but in that responsibility where brother they want buy crepe, now you they come it. Where in there you want change phone, now you they come it. And you get your responsibility where you get for fitting when are you home and when are your utmost responsibility. You don't go left that one them brother come it you say for buy crepe, oh brother, I na this close now I'm for work. No. Then in them points, then you the man get for make your family understand. Say as sister they say, I don't marry, and waiting I believe for. I'm not going to go for do all. I'm not going to go for do anything again because now I get my own family. I don't want. And then I can advise any man say if you don't marry, they're capable. Not to all things they fit in for your family member.
Yes,
because
but
if
the
not
fact
for that, tomorrow when you
again
marry, you go cause problem.
But
Yeah,
the
I want
fact
lack
again
come
At
inside.
the point that even when you see
Master, this
tomorrow,
land not forget.
they go see say na the woman I not can get sense.
Yeah.
So in that point, the family can develop
But
a very
again,
wrong idea.
if you as the cotton tree, the best way if you want to help the family, the best way you think say go well, either by educating them or by providing them monthly foodstuffs or
no,
money.
when we see say even I don't helpful. What
No,
about
do you
to
know
do
why
that?
helpful?
Yeah.
Do you know why helpful?
But then
You go tell them
not
say,
good
You know
because
it-
they land for depend.
you know
on
they
person.
provide individual foodstuffs. You go get a family house. I'm setting example. Maybe you get a family
Okay,
house.
say get brother, sister there.
Everybody they
Like coming.
Yes.
Osa is somebody they Naina they constitute as a family. At the end of the day, they decide for married. So, and one thing we are always learn responsibility they start from when you young.
Yeah.
Now then you start responsibility. Some of we don't meet up then kinds scenario they don't happen now with family. Wherein family gets, everybody gets. But when you learn responsibility from your younger days, from your younger age, you need to depend on somebody so. Even though if that person ain't been at the constitution of the family, there comes now at the end of the day, this person now in they do all the basic need for the family. Whenever to where the family need, then go call them, it go solve them. The outcomes at the end of the day, it can decide for make up in your family. Because every man on earth, Pas- you know one- but you don't want to settle down. But as long as you want to settle down, there is a time go come where you self go say, me self la make up my own family.
They can't say no more.
You get me?
So
So-
if you meet up wicked people.
At the end
but
of
if
the
you
day-
don't meet up wicked people, but there are people who will say since you don't provide money for this and that, at least we own money then what we together. Let we do something where they will make we
MJ,
live a life
MJ,
and
family, some family then they no one know that.
I make us say passive the people.
Family then
wicked.
they no one know that. They want if we take care of themselves till they die.
Yes, there are wicked people.
Yeah, if
Some
you tell
people and they, some family members and they want that if we take care of them till they die. As long as you get, themselves get. We don't see short scenario they don't happen.
Yeah.
People and they get. No, as long as they don't raise you up, they don't finance you, you don't become somebody. They want themselves. You self will take care of them till they die. But at the end of the day, you don't marry, you don't set up a family. For me, the best way I believe say you can do, call the family into a meeting, put them, explain their young plight, tell them your decision. Say me self don't marry. This na my own family. This are the time for raise up. I'm not going to support Una again as much as way I be they do. But this time, if I be they get 1 million, I dey cut them down. I got for take care of my family. I got for take care of us rent. I got for feed my family, and I got for take care of myself. And not mean say all now then thing in the way I be the hook. If I be the give 100,000, 100,000 still I go to give.
Yeah.
I will cut them down to 50,000. At least myself la take care of. But there comes one thing. There comes the enmity for the woman.
Of course.
Now I make you
Okay,
the
get
in
me?
that
man.
kind family they go only let them brother or pikin for married woman wey dey kill them.
Yeah.
So that kind relationship they then can start where the brother can go see or the pikin go see woman. Then they dey watch if na woman where they carry the same for them.
Yeah.
Woman where they will let that kind of.
No, I believe
But
say
if na woman where they see say this you not capable now
No.
more than anyone for kind.
no. I believe say in short scenario like that. Whenever where man married, the first thing what a man will decide for do, you need for make a peace and interaction within you woman
before marriage.
and your family before marriage. Make that love day. When that love day, right? When you don't build that relationship, that love don't day between your woman and your family, right? even when scenario then situation then come inside, they no go see the woman.
But I want wicked people in there.
I want to make you understand this.
Wicked people in there.
I want to make you understand this, yeah.
As the
No matter who say, you don't know the inside of him and
the
him.
ends that woman they know they get from her.
Yeah.
Even if that mother or that picking they put in the dog and talk to them all letting in the way you don't analyze you.
Well, let me then kiss a woman and get married.
They're not going to still
so
go
like
for
what
the
is the woman or the man for doing then case then they
But in any case, then one way we believe they can solve that kind of problem. After when the man don't tell them, say you don't marry, they never get you responsibility. That's not to all help now. You go for the camp inside. I would suggest say if the man gets in wealth, he don't know the one for do anything for that family.
May pass her to a woman.
Pass her to in wealth. They make me in wealth agree.
Agree on her, yes.
But if you begin smuggle, the woman not they know for help in your family. It can't problem.
No, yeah, now that's a brilliant idea.
Yes.
And if help they come out true from the woman, until they agree. It will even help for build the relationship between the family members
And the woman.
yes sir.
But if you they hide and go give the family member, it don't show a very bad picture
Or they're going
to the family.
This don't go juju brother.
Yeah.
Because when
No.
see they don't anything and then they pass
Now,
them. They don't
now the
do-
mentality of African
Yeah,
people.
but like they are existing.
These are the
Well,
mentality
this
of
is the
African
problem
people.
in Africa.
You get me? The hence the mentality here, don't they inside the people there?
And mom say you not gonna forget the family 100%. Okay.
At all,
in
at
that
all.
kind of situation there.
See?
Yes.
Now the
But
mentality.
if you follow that kind of family, then you know they married.
Sure.
And even if you married, you know go get
Now
a
tell Martin just now.
No, no,
Because
no,
people
for
they
develop.
ask for marriage.
No, we're not able for develop.
They
So
will
the
say
only
this.
thing with me they say as I they say in order, even when they help your family member, know the kind where you help them.
Yeah.
Now in this situation, a sister be the way you get a brother now. The sister they out. They help this brother just sit to us. They help her, they send money for her. You know they help for developing instead of for buy shoes, buy clothes and
And
live
sleep.
luxurious life. Then this sister can decide for cut off. And when the sister can decide for cut off, you know they can't make the brother can develop him and to do something better. And now they look to that side, they say the man one day now they live a very happy life, you don't develop in life well. Why help for developing life well? Because that sister be cut off that way they suffer. So now it gives you sit down and appreciate it. Hey, I tell God thank you because my sister will continue for the send for me so
Yeah.
you know for help my life. So plenty people are very capable in their family, they don't spoil their family.
They don't spoil them.
I
Yeah.
always say one gentleman and family na poor
Not
man.
a
Now poor man.
So help them,
Exactly.
make them become independent.
Independent on their own.
And
Make them
don't
learn
look for
responsibility.
fit in their own bills. Than
See,
they
when
throw-
somebody
just to
learn
throw help
responsibility where they come up, right? You know they see anything. You know if we go see somebody self get, but you know they admire that person they too much because one you don't learn responsibility on your own. You get me? It don't mean say pass this person can't give you before you survive. You self can able go out and fight for yourself. So you see, but the responsibility where people like can afraid for teach young people in nowadays, now it can bring problem in the family.
Yeah.
You see? So
Thank you very much. So we go tap here for today as we don't discuss on this great topic. I know say we viewers out there don't learn a lot from what we don't discuss. And I pray that or they hope say them will put them into a very good use. So what's my last word to we from the way they watch this program?
I just want to tell you thank you for view and continue for view so that you go learn more. And I want for me your opinion, me no say love they go without money. It depends on the heart. Wait till I don't begin build the foundation. So like I just want to tell you thank you. MJ.
Yes, sir.
Well, I want to tell you plenty thank you because they watch me and listen to me. And I hope so will learn out of what they say. And one thing I want to say this to every man. Be very careful the kind of woman when you marry. Now one. Then number two, before you marry, make sure say you able for fitting the basic necessities there. Where you able for feed you where you marry, you able for pay or rent for the south una day. And if una born pikin, you go able for take care of the you go able for take care of the pikin the way una they born.
Yeah.
So that I want to encourage every man who they listen to me, and you woman also be very careful the kind of man who they enter into marriage with. because the kind of man wey dey enter into marriage with today, they go for determine how una future will go for talent. God bless you. Till we meet.
My own final message to my viewers,
Yes, sir.
like what me brother just say, woman, man, you got to be conscious this time. And whenever you want to go into marriage or into a relationship, look for the somebody where you know say at the end of the day, you're not able to work together. At the end of the day, you're able to take your order. Not go put hand per woman where be say at the end of the day, where you talk one, you don't talk five. So even though money is vital, but may the love come from the heart. When the love comes from the heart, money can come inside later. That money can strengthen and build the relationship. So, Via, I thank you very much.
Thank you,
yeah.
everybody. Thank you to my guests. Well, for round up and for wrap up everything, love or relationship no dey survive without money in this recent century. For keep your relationship and love life active, you get forget salary, you get constant income, because that dey make the relationship be stable. And also, money can make you walk out of a bad relationship. Because
Exactly.
if man they give you or woman they give you, then they treat you bad, you not get, you can turn for them in that kind of abusive relationship then they. And also, I want to say thank you to my production team when I the Excel Media, and thank you to the viewers them out there, and also to the staffs of Silver Star Bar along the Beach Road. We want to say thank you to everybody. God bless you.
Hello all, I am Favor Aniskula. This is